Hello, 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 my ninja warriors. So, we are here to solve JEE main PYQs from the April attempt from the highest weighted chapter of mathematics, that is matrices. So, if you're going to solve all the 10 questions which were asked from matrices chapter, I am pretty sure that 8 marks will be straight in your pocket in JEE main 2026 January attempt. 8 marks in mathematics just from this session. But the condition is your matrices concepts, basic formulas, basic properties should be absolutely clear. Okay. Now, if I'm audible and visible to you, please let me know in the chat box. Okay, I can see Veda. Hi, Veda. How are you? Hi, Ajay. Hello, hello. Hello everyone. Keep joining and make sure that you smash the like button. Okay, everybody. Shall I start now? For all of those who are joining my session for the very first time or who are coming to the channel for the very first time, this is my brief introduction. My name is Namrata and I have over a decade of teaching experience in both online and offline. These are my credentials, and without wasting any time, we are going to start the very first question. Okay, the very first question, but let me reduce the brightness. Yes, the very first question on your screen is right here. Okay, everybody. Yes. All right. Hi there, sibling. How are you? Ma'am, I'm studying in ninth. Now, same ninth class, matrices. Ninth class is doing matrices. Okay. All righty, everybody. Yes. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's quickly start. Let's quickly start. Okay. So, the very first question, which you can already see on your screen. Okay, let's solve it. 10 questions. And you know what? I know that you might be thinking that, ma'am, how long the session is going to be? So the session duration is going to be approximately 1 hour 15 minutes. Let's see. Okay, but the point is stay tuned till the very end, because all the 10 questions you have to do. If you're going to do 5, if you're going to do 7, the confidence will not be there. Okay, so if you want to boost your confidence, stay tuned till the very end. Okay, all right. Yes, shall we start, everybody? Okie dokie. Chalo, the very first question on your screen. Matrix A is given to you. Now, you know what? I don't know if you have solved some questions, if you have solved a couple of questions, this particular matrix might be familiar to you. Okay, this particular matrix looks like familiar, special kind of matrix. Okay, this is something which we have identified. A matrix is right here. Theta, range of theta is also given to you. Now, one more thing, condition, A square is equals to A transpose. Then the sum of diagonal elements of the matrix, this is what? Okay. Now, this whole question is depending upon just one thing. What is that? That is nothing but identification of this matrix. If you are able to recognize this matrix, then the question will be a cakewalk for you, very easy for you. So, this particular matrix, A matrix, is going to be an orthogonal matrix. Okay, orthogonal matrix. Or even if you do not know the name also, now you might be thinking, ma'am, I don't even know, it is not striking, ma'am. What is orthogonal matrix? I don't even know that. But if you observe this matrix, you will realize if you multiply this matrix A and A transpose, you will get identity matrix. This is the condition of orthogonal matrix. Okay, this is the condition of orthogonal matrix. Okie dokie, yes, A into A transpose. This is that special matrix. Okay, so now if you know it, congratulations. But if you do not know it, many more congratulations, because this is something which is important. You should know it. So a matrix cos theta 0 minus sin theta 0 1 0 sin theta 0 cos theta. Basically the combination of 0 1 cos theta minus sin theta, you just try it, A into A transpose, you will get identity matrix. Okay, now you know this. Now let's use this. A square is equals to A transpose. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this particular condition of orthogonal matrix. I will be multiplying, pre-multiplying A matrix both the sides. So it is going to give you A into A square is equals to A into A transpose. Now A transpose you already know is what? Identity. A into A transpose is identity matrix. So A cube is equals to I. This particular condition will actually resolve everything. Okay. So now we need to talk about this. A plus I cube plus A minus I cube minus 6A. Okay. So A plus I cube, let's expand this. This is going to be A cube plus 3A square I plus 3AI square, 3AI square plus I cube. This is the very first bracket. Okay. Plus, now what about this? A minus I. So A cube minus 3AI, 3A square I plus 3AI square minus I cube. Okay, minus 6A is also there. Okay. So over here, if you see, observe carefully, this and this is getting cancelled out. I cube minus I cube is gone. 3A I square is in fact 3A. So this is 3A plus 3A 6A. So now this is A cube plus A cube. So 2 times A cube. And you know what? 3A plus 3A. So 3A and minus 6A. Okay. Now if you are going to solve it, clearly you are going to get what? This is 6A minus 6A gone. So 2 times A cube will be the answer. A cube is nothing but identity matrix. That means 2 times identity. So this very matrix is nothing but what? 2I. 2I. What is 2I matrix? So this is nothing but 2 0 0 0 2 0 0 0 2. Now sum of diagonal elements of this particular matrix is 2 plus 2 plus 2. So that is going to be 6. And I know that so many of you are absolutely correct. Okay. So 6, 6, 6. So 6 you guys are already telling me 6 is the correct answer. Now let's move on to the next question. Next question is all about permutation and combination plus matrices. This is a very popular category. If you say that, ma'am, from matrices what kind of question comes? So this category is one of category I will always recommend that always be prepared that PNC and matrices NTA is going to combine. Okie dokie. Yes. Chalo, let's start. The number of singular matrix of order 2. Singular. Can anybody tell me what is singular? What is singular? Singular. Singular. I told you. Singular means whose determinant is 0. So singular means determinant value is equals to 0. That means if your A matrix looks like A, B, C, D, tell me, determinant A will be what? AD minus BC. So determinant A is 0. Okay, that means what? AD should be equals to BC. This is the condition. The number of singular matrix, that means number of 2 cross 2 matrix satisfying this condition, whose elements are from this particular set. Okay, now think about it. We have 4 elements. We have 4 elements. A, B, C, D. And you know what? A, B, C, D can take values from this particular set. Understand, in the question, it is never mentioned that repetition is not allowed. What does that mean? Repetition is allowed because in the question there is nothing mentioned like that all digits should be used, or the language doesn't say that you have to use all the elements. No. In fact, you can say that, ma'am, I will create a matrix in which all the elements A, B, C, D will be just 2. All the elements should be just 3, just 6. So now you have to make cases. See, always understand, PNC based question when combines with matrices, it is slightly tricky. Like you have to think like the cases. No, there is no direct formula. It depends on the question, nature of the question. So right now the question is saying that A, B, C, D belongs to this set. So my question will be that how many digits or how many elements I am going to use from here. So the cases would be that only single element is used. Single element is used. That means A, B, C, D all are same. Okay. So it's just that the answer would be 4C1. Okay, understands? The moment you say that single element is used, that means A is equals to B is equals to C is equals to D. And in that case, always determinant A will be 0. If A, B, C, D all are equal, let's say all are 2. Understand? If all are 2, then definitely determinant A will be 0, na? Because 2 2s are 4 is equals to 4. If all the elements of any matrix are same, 2 cross 2, that means determinant is 0. That will be a singular matrix. So the calculation will be 4C1, that is 4. So 4 such matrix will exist. Okay, now case number 2. Case number 2 is 2 elements are used. 2 elements are used. Okay, now 2 elements are used. Suppose I am using 2 and 6. Okay, but using those 2 elements, I have to create a singular matrix. Okay, first of all, I will select those 2 elements. 4C2. 4C2 is done. Okay, suppose 2 and 6 I have used. Now to make it singular, I have to make sure that if A and D are 2 and 6, okay, A is 2, suppose A is equals to 2 and D is equals to 6. Okay, in that case, B and C also should be 2 and 6. So B is equals to 2 and D is equals to 6. Okay, this is one such case. Now you can actually shuffle B and D. So 2 such case. So it is going to be 4C2 into 2. Because if I am fixing A and D, okay, B and D can shuffle among themselves. So 2, 6, 6, 2. 2 such cases. And now if I am fixing now in such a way, this also can shuffle among themselves, 2, 6, 6, 2. Okay, so that will also be what? 2, correct? Yes, 2. Like that. Basically, they can shuffle among themselves. So answer would be what? This is 6, 6 2s are 12, 24. So answer would be what? 24 such case. Now case number 3. Case 3 where 3 elements are there. Understand, 3, if you pick 3 elements, suppose 2, 3, 6 or 2, 3, 9, then in that case, you won't get any singular matrix. Case 3 is rejected. When 3 elements are used, your determinant value will never be 0. Okay, are you getting my point? So directly case 4. When all 4 elements are used, okay, so we need to create such situation where product of 2 should be equals to product of other 2. See, understand, 2, if I take 2, 3 and 6, 9, 2, 3s are 6 and 6, 9s are 36. Not happening. So we need to create those pairs in such a way that product are equal. So 9 and 2, 9 2s are 18, 6 3s are 18. Yes, this can be done. Okay. So now what we can do is AD can have, AD is equals to 18 and BC is also 18. Okay, all right. So basically this is going to be 24 plus 4. Yes, so this is going to be okay. So suppose here if I give A is equals to 2, suppose A is equals to 2. See, understand, suppose A is 2, then B is equals to 9. Okay, in that case yours, not B, AD, D is equals to 9. Yes, so in that case B is equals to 6 and C is equals to 3. Case number 1. Now B is equals to 3 and C is equals to 6 also can happen. Case number 2. One more case, okay, such a way. First. Now what can happen if your 2 and 9 also can interchange, okay? So 2 more cases, so total 4 cases from this, 4 cases. Now understand, case number 2. If your A is 6 and C and D is 3, and similarly 4 cases will be there, 4 plus 4, total 8 cases will be there. So case 4 is having how many? 8 cases. I explained you how. 8 cases. So now just add, okay? So the final answer would be what? 4 plus 24 plus 8. So 4 plus 24 plus 8 is equals to 36 such cases will be there. So this is PNC plus matrix is slightly tricky. Okay? Yes? Okie dokie, everybody? All righty, everybody? Yes? Next question, are we ready? Not very difficult. Trust me, it is not very difficult. Okay, so over here, A matrix is given and determinant A is equals to 0. Okay, determinant A is 0. Determinant A is 0, alpha plus beta is 1. I denotes identity matrix, then I plus A power 8. Okay. First of all, understand that determinant A is 0. We need to calculate alpha and beta using these two equations. Trust me, calculating alpha and beta is the most easiest thing in this question. So determinant A is 0, that means what? Tell me. Ma'am, alpha beta plus 6 is equals to 0. So alpha beta is minus 3 and alpha plus beta is 1. Oops. And you know what? Alpha is positive, by the way. Alpha is positive. So you can actually tell me, alpha beta is minus 3. So, sorry, minus 6. Alpha is positive. Alpha is positive. So alpha, can I say alpha is 3 and beta is minus 2? Yes, is that work? Will that work? Yes, absolutely. Alpha 3 and beta minus 2, we can actually observe and tell the values, right or wrong? Okay. Now, as per the question, see, understand. So you have got A matrix now. Alpha is 3, minus 1, 6, minus 2. Tell me, A square. A square will be what? 3 minus 1, 6 minus 2. 3 minus 1, 6 minus 2. Okay? So, see, understand. 3 3s are 9 minus 6. Okay? Understand? 3 3s are 9 minus 6. Now, this and this. Minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2. Minus 3 plus 2 is, ma'am, minus 1. Okay, now this and this, 6 3s are 18 minus 12, 6. And the last, minus 6 plus 4. So, minus 2. Now, you must be thinking that, ma'am, why are you multiplying A square? Why do you need A square? Why? Because, see, I plus A power 8. Help me solve this. Help me expand this using binomial expansion. So this is going to be I power 8. I power 8 will be I. Okay. Now gradually powers of A will be increasing. So 8C1A plus 8C2A square. Remaining will be I. Identity. See here, I power 7, I power 6. But eventually it will get multiplied with A square and it will get vanished. 8C3A cube. Are you getting my point? 8C4A power 4. Finally 8C8A power 8. This is what your expression is. So you need to calculate higher powers of A. Okay. So A square is right here. Now you have to calculate A cube. So ma'am, A cube. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. You don't need to calculate. Ma'am, A square, can you see? A square is equals to A. Oops. What does that mean? Multiply A both the sides. You will realize A cube will be A square, which in turn is nothing but A. That means a square, a power 4, a power 3, a power 5, 6, 7, 8. All those things are nothing but just a. This is a, this is a, this is a, this is a, this is a. Everything is a only. Okay. So that means this is I plus, take a common. This is going to be 8C1 plus 8C2 and all the way up to 8C8. Can you tell me what is this? If you start from, see, NC0 plus NC1 and all the way up to NCN is 2 power n. Okay. If you want to remove NC0, NC0 is 1 by the way. You have to minus 1. So if it starts with NC1 till NCN, 2 power n minus 1. So 8C1 till 8C8, 2 power 8 minus 1. So this is going to be I plus a times 2 power 8 minus 1. Okay. Yes, everybody. I plus 8, 2 power 8 minus 1. 2 power 5 is 32. 2 power 6, 64. 2 power 7, 128. 2 power 8, 256. 256 minus 1 is equals to 255a plus I. Plus I. Okay. So 255a. Now understand, 255a. So what they are asking is, then the matrix. Acha, they are talking about matrix. So 255 times 8. So 255 multiply 3 plus 1 should be the very first element. 255 multiply 3. 5 3s are 15. Okay. 5 3s are 15. 1 carry 5 3s are 15 plus 1 6. 3 2s are 6. 765 plus 1. 766 should be the very first element. Option D is absolutely right. You don't have to calculate the whole matrix. Although you can calculate, you will get this. So option A is absolutely correct. Okie dokie. Shall I move on to the, oops, third question is repeated. Okay, fourth question now. Fourth question, ready, ready, ready. Ajay, last step. Okay, see, let me talk about the last step. See, 255a plus I, you got it, na? Till here, everybody is clear? Ajay? Or you're talking about this step. Which step are you talking? I'm assuming that this. Now 255a you have. So just multiply 255. So multiply 255 plus I. So 1001. Calculate. See, 255 into 3 plus 1. Create that matrix. You will realize option D will be absolutely right. Okay. That's what I do. 255 into 3 plus 1. The calculation part is already done here. Okay. Yes. Next question on your screen. Okay. The question says alpha be a solution of this. Complex number is also there. Matrices plus complex number is another combination, by the way. How 2 power 8 is come? Ajay. Okay. Ajay, you don't know this thing? The property of binomial theorem or permutation and combination we study. Okay, NC0 plus NC1 plus NC2 plus NC3 all the way up to NCN is nothing but 2 power n. Now, NC0 is just 1. You don't want it. Why? Because in the question, it starts with 8C1 plus 8C2 plus 8C3. That's what you want. See, you want the value of 8C1 plus 8C2 and plus 8C8. So this is going to be 2 power 8 minus 1 because this will go over here. No? Okay. X square plus x plus 1. Okay. So this, the roots of this equation is omega and omega square. So right now you can take just omega. Just take omega. And you know, if you talk about omega, there are two things you should know about omega, which is omega cube is 1 and 1 plus omega square is equals to 0. By the way, that is clear from here. If omega is the root, omega will satisfy. So omega you can put and make it 0. Now, omega is sorted. Now what they are saying is this matrix multiplied by this matrix will give you a null matrix. And you know what? 4 upon alpha power 4. Alpha is what? Omega power 4 plus m upon alpha power a plus n upon alpha power b is just 3. Now omega power 4. See, omega cube is already 1. So this is going to be what? 4 upon just omega. This is m upon omega power a plus n upon omega power b is nothing but 3. One more thing, because you know what? Omega in denominator doesn't look good. We don't know anything which is related to omega in denominator. We know this. So why don't we do one thing? We just multiply omega square in numerator and denominator so that this becomes omega cube, which is 1, and this is 4 times omega square plus m upon omega power a plus n upon omega power n is equals to 3. Now, sorry, this is b. Now, a and b. The whole question revolves around a and b. Once we get the value of a and b, we can solve this very easily. How to get a and b? To get a and b, all we have to do is, we have to just solve it. Let's do it. So this multiply this. Okay. So 4 minus a minus 2b is 0. First equation. Second, this multiply this. 16 into 4. 64 minus a minus 14b is also 0. Third, this multiplies it. 13 into 4. 3 4s are 12. 52. Plus 2a minus 8b is equals to 0. Can anyone solve it for me? The value of a and b. So. From here, a minus 4b is equals to minus 26 and a minus 2b is equals to 4. Let's subtract it. So it is going to be 30 and 2b. b is 15, okay. And what about a? If b is 15, so this is 30. A is 34. Is it like that? Oops, am I doing anything wrong? A should be yes, sorry. I am doing something wrong. Okay, I think I should stick to just these two things. Yes. Subtract these two. Yes. So 60, this is gone, and minus 12b is equals to 0. B is equals to 5. The moment you put b is equals to 5, this is minus 10. 4 minus 10. So a is equals to minus 6. Yes. Now put 4 omega square plus a is minus 6. So this is m omega power 6 plus n upon omega power 5 is equals to 3. Now understand, omega power 6 is 1. So 4 omega square plus m is equals to, what about this? Omega power 5. Oops. This is 1 only, right? And omega power 5, if you multiply omega and omega, so this is again 1. So this is, understand, 4 omega square plus m plus n omega n omega. N omega is equals to 3. Okay. All right. M plus n. Okay. So now, Okay. Omega square. Omega square is, see, if your n is 4, then what will happen? If n is 4, okay, then what will happen? Then you take 4 common. Omega square plus omega and plus m is equals to 3. Correct? So this is what? Minus 1. Omega square plus omega is minus 1. So this is minus 1. Minus 4. So m is nothing but 3 plus 4. So m will be just 7. N is equals to 4. M is equals to 7. 7 plus 4 is nothing but 11. Option B is absolutely right. Okay? Yes? Clear? Clear, everyone? Good question, I would say. Chalo. Let's move on to the next problem, which is based on equation involving higher powers of matrix. Okay? A matrix is a 3 cross 3 matrix which is satisfying this particular equation, which is a cube minus 2a square minus 4a plus 4i. Okay? Right? So a is equals to 0. A cube is equals to 2a square plus 4a minus 4i. What I want to calculate is the equation involving a power 5. So let's do it now. Let's multiply a. So a power 4 is equals to 2a cube plus 4a square minus 4 times a. Okay. Now I want to go for higher power, but you know what? This a cube, I can actually put the value of a cube from this equation. So a power 4 is equals to 2 times 2a square plus 4a minus 4i. This is the value of a cube. A little bit calculative, but not that difficult. Okay. So a power 4 will be what? 4a square plus 4a square, 8a square. 2 4s are 8a. So 8a minus 4a plus 4a. And you know what? This is going to be minus 8i. A power 4. In similar manner, we need to go one step higher and multiply a. So it is going to be a power 5, 8a cube plus 4a square minus 8a. In similar manner, just put the value of a cube over here. So finally, a power 5 is equals to 8 is already outside. The value of a cube, let's put it over here. And rest everything will be like this. Okay. So a power 5. 8 2s are 16. 16 plus 4 is 20a square. Okay. 8 4s are 32. 32 minus 8 will be 24a plus 8 4s are 32. So minus 32i. This is the equation. Now you can compare with the equation given. Alpha is equals to 20. Beta is equals to 24. Gamma is minus 32. So alpha plus 44 minus 32. 44 minus 32 is going to give you just 12. Do we have 12 in the options? Option A. Yes? Okie dokie. Clear? Shall we move on to the next problem? Next problem. Okay. Okay. So 5 problems done, 5 more to go. Total 10 problems from matrices in April attempt. Okay. All right. A matrix is given which satisfy this equation for n greater than a power 50 is what they are looking for. Sum of all elements in a power 50. So put n is equals to 50 over here. So a power 50 is equals to a power 48 plus a square minus I. Correct or not? Now a power 48. put a power 48 over here. Put n is equals to 48 and put the values. A power 50 is equals to, now a power 48 will be a power 46 plus a square minus I, and one more time a square minus I, so it will be into 2. Okay. Now a power 46, put n is equals to 46 over here. So a power 50 is equals to a power 46 is equals to a power 44 plus 3 times, because see, after what will happen, a square minus I will be there, plus 2 times a square minus I is already there, so that's why there are 3 a square minus I. Now you're getting it, that what is happening. Okay, so it is going to be a power 50 eventually, and that is going to be eventually, if you last what you can put, n is equals to 4, right? So if you put n is equals to 4, what will happen? This is a square plus. Okay, so this is going to be a square plus. A square plus. Okay, if you put n is equals to what? Last n is equals to 4, you can put. So a square plus something into a square minus I. We just need to know which value should be here. Okay, so understand, you put n is equals to 50, there was 1. You put n is equals to 48, there was 2. N is equals to 46, 3. So just think about how many numbers, 50, 48, 46 till 4. See, understand, there are 50 total numbers. You are only putting even numbers. You are counting, na? 50, 48. See, 50, 48. How many are there? 48 pe you are getting 2. 46 pe 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 44 pe you are going to get 4. And last, the moment you get 4, you are going to get 24. How? Because in total first 50 numbers, how many even numbers are there, ma'am? 25 even, 25 odd. But you are going till just 4. N is equals to 2, you are rejecting or you are not doing. Okay, so 1 less, so it will be what? 24. So the number will be 24. So a power 50 will be what? 25 a square minus 24i. 25 a square. So what you can do is, now a square you can calculate. Okay, just calculate a square. Calculate a square. Okay, a square. So a square is 100, 101, 010, 100, 101, 010. Okay, multiply. A square will be this multiply this, so just 1. This multiply this, 0. This multiply this, 0. Now this multiply this, so 1, 0. Okay, 1. Sorry. This multiply this. Okay, so 1, then 0, and then 0. Oops. 1, 0, 0. Okay, now this 1. Okay, so 1. This and this will give you just 1. This and this will give you 1. This and this will give you 0. Now this and this gives you 1. This and this gives you 0. This and this gives you 1. Okay, so a square, 100, 110, 101. Absolutely right. This is your a square. Okay, so now sum of all the elements, 25 a square. So this is going to be 25 times this. Okay, minus 24i. So let's calculate, huh? Let's calculate. Hold on. I just need a little space over here. So I'll just create my own space. Yes. Let me calculate the determinant. 25 a square. Tell me. So ma'am, 25, 0, 0, 25, 0. Sorry, 25, 25, 0, 25, 0, 25. Okay, minus. Now 24, 24, 24, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, finally what will happen? It will be what? 1, 0, 0. 25 minus, so this is 25, 1, 0. Then we have 25, 0 and 1. Okay, so sum of all the elements, 25 plus 25, 50. 50 plus 3 is 53. Option A is absolutely correct. Okay. All right. Sufi Arsh is saying, मैम देखे हुए क्वेश्चंस नहीं बनते, नए क्वेश्चन सॉल्व नहीं होते, क्या करे? The English translation is that, ma'am, even the questions which I have solved earlier, I am not able to do that. And the question which are absolutely new to me, that too I cannot even solve. What to do? So the answer, the solution, the remedy for this is absolutely clear, and I have told you this so many times, that suppose you are doing a question, okay, and of course you are finding difficulty. Go and watch the solution, see the solution, come back and keep the solution handy, solve it with your own hands till the time you get the answer. Do all the calculations. Do not leave that question in between. Once that is done, now switch off the solution, close the solution. Now, without seeing that, do it one more time till the very end. Now you'll be like, ma'am, this is not even a solution. I mean, this is so easy. I will be able to do that. Okay, but you know what? I am telling you this, and not many students will be able to follow it. Not many students. And only like 1-2% students who are going to follow this, who are already following this, those will make it to 99 percentile. Understand this, okay? Because you come, you ask for solution, but you never apply it, you never execute it. That's the problem. Okay, last 4 questions ready? Okay. A is a real number and A be a matrix of order 3 cross 3. Determinant A is given as -4 and A plus I is this. Now understand, A plus I. So from here, can I get the value of A? A is nothing but 1 plus alpha 1, 2, 1, 0. Alpha, sorry, this is not alpha, this is A. And this minus I. Okay, so what is A? Tell me. So ma'am, 1 minus 1, 0. A, 1. Then this is 2, 0, 0. A, 1, 1. Okay, now determinant A, can you calculate it for me? So this is going to be minus A, 2 and 0. So minus 2A plus. This is 2. So this is going to be what? Minus 4. Correct? Now A minus 1 is going to be 3. So A is going to be just 4. A is going to be just sorry, this is 2 now. 2, 2, 2. A is going to be just 3. A is equals to 3. Okay, now the moment you got your A from the first half, the second half, so I haven't read the question. I just read the first line, I realized, oh, I can calculate A, and obviously it is going to help me if I can do that. Now, determinant of 3 plus 1, 4, adjoint 3 minus 1, 2, A is nothing but 2 power n, 3 power n. I don't know how many of you know the properties, but I'm going to write it. Determinant of scalar quantity into A is equals to k power n determinant A. The very first property I am going to use it, very important. The 4 will come out, but the power will be n over here. N is 3, n is nothing but the order. So 4 cube, determinant of adjoint of 2A. One more thing, second property. Determinant of adjoint of A is nothing but determinant A power n minus 1. Here n is the order. Order is 3. So 3 minus 1, 2. So in this case, this is determinant A square if n is equals to 3. So adjoint A determinant is nothing but determinant A square. 4 cube. Now this is determinant of 2A and square. Okay, everybody? So this is 16. Now one more time, understand. This 2 will come out and the same property, power 3. So 8 will be there, but square is already there. So it is a 64. So this is 64 already. 60. Okay. Let's write it in power of 2 only. No? So 2 power 6. Now what about this? 2 cube and square. 2 power 6 determinant A square. Determinant A is already given, which is minus 4 square. So 2 power 12 minus 4 square is nothing but 2 power 4. So it is nothing but 2 power 16. Okay. So from here we can say that m is equals to 16 and n is nothing but 0. Okay. 3 plus 1, 4, 3 minus 1, 2. M plus n is nothing but option D, 16. Yes? Okay? Yes? Done, done, done. Okay, okay. Similar type of question. Similar type of question is right there. Okay. Now you understand the category. 10 questions we are doing, and you know what? This is actually the, I would say the second question on the same category, which is properties of adjoint. Let's do it. Again, similar type. Okay. So this is it. This 2 will come out. This 2 will come out because 3 cross 3 is 2 cube. 2 cube. Determinant adjoint of 3A adjoint 2A. Okay. Determinant close. Now, adjoint of A determinant is nothing but determinant A square for order 3. Same. Adjoint of anything will be nothing but, so 2 cube. This is 3A adjoint 2A whole square. Okay. Now 3 will come out again. The power will be 3, but please do not forget, square is already there. 99% student will make this mistake. They will take 3 out and they will just apply cube. They will forget square is already there. So 2 cube, 3 cube, but square is already there. Determinant A adjoint 2A. Okay. Now one more property which I am going to apply, determinant AB is equals to determinant A, determinant B. Okay, so just separate these two determinants. So this is 2 cube, 3 power 6, determinant A, adjoint of 2A. 2 cube, 3 power 6, determinant A is nothing but 5. Okay, now adjoint of any determinant. So this is again property, this property, 2A square. Oops. Hold on. So this is square already there. So determinant A square and this is also square. 5 square, and now square was already there. And one more square. So 4. Okay. Now this is 2 cube, 3 power 6, 5 power square. Now 2 will come out. It will be cube and 4. So 2 cube and 4. 2 cube power 4. And determinant A power 4, so this is 5 power 4. So final answer 2 power 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 3 15, 3 power 6, 5 power 6. This is your answer. Okay, what does that mean? Alpha is equals to 15 plus beta is 6, gamma is 6, 21 plus 6. Option C, 27, everybody. Okay. Yes, good question. Very good question. Keep solving. Solve this question at least twice now. Trust me, your matrices will be absolutely strong. Just make sure that you master such kind of problems by doing 3, 4, 5 such problems. Every problem 2 times. Nobody can snatch 4 marks from you, 8 marks from you. Okay. Now one more thing. This is a good question. Last 2 questions. Last 2 questions. Ready, ready, ready. Now this is a matrix. Determinant A is -1. So let's open it. Get the value of lambda first. Okay. So lambda 10 plus 6 minus 2. 8 minus 42. 8 minus 42. Minus 36. Plus 3. Minus 4. Minus 35. Okay. So this is 16 lambda plus 72 minus 16 lambda is equal to 17 plus 8. 17 plus 8. 25. 25 plus 30 is 55. So 55. So 55 minus 1. 16 lambda is equals to 54. Hold on. Not exactly. 9, 3, 3 is 9, 10, 11. Sorry, this is 45. 45. 45. 45. Wait. So this is going to be 5 and 35. 35? 45, right? Have I done any mistake? 68, not 72. Acha. 4 2s are 8. 7 6 are 42. 8. 34. So this is going to be 68. Yes. Now 68. So this is going to be what? 40. Tell me. 48. Yes, 48. So now lambda 6. 3. Lambda is coming out as 3. Okay, okay. Lambda is 3. Now what they are asking is 3b plus 1. Plus 1. No, actually this is I. Determinant 3b plus I. Okay. Determinant 3b plus I. What is b? B is the inverse of this. Okay. So b is nothing but adjoint of A. Adjoint of A and adjoint A square, and you know what? Inverse of this. B is equals to inverse of this. Okay. All right. You know what? Now the one property is coming into my mind, which is, you know what? Adjoint of A inverse is nothing but adjoint A inverse. Okay. We'll use this property, not right now, but let's keep it. What about that -1? Array, including -1, I am telling you now. That including -1 only. Okay. Chalo, now this. That means B is equals to adjoint of, now understand, A adjoint A square and you know what, -1. Okay. Yes, very good question, very good question. You need to keep patience now. I need to calculate this. That's it. If I can do that, I think my question will be done. A times adjoint A square. Let me just mark it as C. C matrix is A times adjoint A square. You know what? I don't know, but this is one very important and basic, the foundation property, the very first property of adjoint. Okay, which is A times adjoint A is nothing but determinant AI. How many of you are aware about this property? I am going to replace A by A square and I am going to rewrite this property as A square adjoint A square is equals to determinant A square into I. Can I write this? Yes. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to multiply A both the sides. AC is equals to A square adjoint A square. And AC is equals to determinant A square into I. And you already know, if I go back, determinant A is -1. So AC is equals to -1 square. So AC is equals to I. So C matrix is nothing but A inverse. C matrix is coming out as A inverse, and this is what C matrix is. So B is nothing but adjoint of A inverse whole inverse. So B matrix is nothing but adjoint of A. That's it. Adjoint of A, right? So this is nothing but 3 times adjoint of A plus I. Okay, everybody? Okay. Now, one way of calculating 3 times adjoint A plus I is calculate adjoint A and then solve it. I'm not going to recommend it because you don't want adjoint A. You want determinant 3 adjoint A plus I, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is, I am going to write 3B plus A. Okay. See, let's use that property which says A into adjoint A. So what I'm going to do is, I want this determinant of 3 adjoint A plus I. This is what I want. Okay. Now I am going to multiply determinant A both the sides. Let's multiply determinant A. Okay. So this is going to be what? Initially this is it. Now multiply it. Okay. So this is going to be 3A adjoint A plus A. Correct or not? Will get multiplied together. Now this part, you know the property, right? You know the property. A times adjoint A is nothing but what? Determinant A into I. Plus this is just A. Okay. So determinant A is -1. So this is going to be what? -3i. So this is A minus 3i. So determinant of A minus 3i. Anybody? Lambda is 3. A minus 3i. So just subtract 3, 3, 3 from the diagonal. So this is going to be 0 and 2 and -1. Rest everything will be the same, right? And 6, 7 minus 1. This is how it is. Solve it. That's it. So this is going to be minus 2, minus 4, so minus 2, minus 2, right? Minus 4, minus 42. Minus 4, minus 42, 46. So minus 46. Plus 3, 3. Minus 4, minus 14. So minus 18. So it is going to give you what? 92 minus 54. Okay. So 92 minus 54. 92 minus 54 is what? 38, right? But 38 is what? This value is 38. Understand? Determinant A into 3 times adjoint of A plus I is equals to 38. What do you want? Eventually you want this. So determinant A, you just divide minus 1. So minus 38 is the answer. Minus 38. Okay, so the answer to this particular question is what? Minus 38. Okay, so minus 38 is absolutely correct. Okay, 1036, where have you taken this? Very good question. I would say the difficult question. One of the difficult question of this particular session. Okay, the 9th question. Do it 2 times. Then only you will understand that what the question is. Okay. Determinant of. Now this question, very easy question. This is easy. This looks difficult, but this is not difficult. Trust me on this. Okay. So now understand this first equation is given. So can we solve adjoint, adjoint, adjoint? Let me tell you the property. The first property says that adjoint, adjoint, and so many times adjoint. Okay, this is determinant of a power n minus 1 square. Here the n is 3. So this is going to be, sorry, n minus 1 power k. K, what is k? How many times adjoint is written? K times, power k. So determinant a power 2, and now 3 times it is written 2 cube. Determinant a power 8. Understand, this is n minus 1 power k. Okay, so it is 2 cube, not 2 into 3, 6. That will be wrong. So determinant a power 8. So determinant a power 8 is equals to 81. That means determinant a will be root 3. So you got the value of determinant a first of all. Now this. Okay. Determinant of adjoint, adjoint a. Again same. So this is determinant a power n minus 1, which is 2, and one more 2. 2 power 2. Okay. And over here n minus 1 square upon 2 is equals to determinant a 3n square minus 5n minus 4. Okay. So this is nothing but 4. So determinant a power 4 multiply n minus 1 whole square upon 2 is equals to determinant a power this. I think it's the time to equate the orders. Okay. So 2 times n square minus 2n plus 1, 3n square minus 5n minus 4. Okay. So this is n square minus n, okay, and minus 6 equals to 0. So this is going to give you n is equals to what? So n3 comma minus 2. n3 comma minus 2. Now what they are asking is this. Sigma n belongs to S. What is S? Tell me. S is n only. So S is having 2 elements, which is 3 comma minus 2. So you need to sum this. So you actually, what do you want? Determinant A power n square plus n. N square. So 3 square. 9 plus 3. Plus determinant A power minus 2 square. 4 minus 2. So determinant A power 12 plus determinant A square is what you're looking for. Not a very difficult question. By the way, last question. We are done with the session. Okay. So now determinant A root 3 power 12 plus root 3 square. So this is 3 power 6 plus 3. 3 power 6. 3 power 3 power 6. Okay. Oops. That's a little bit heavy on calculation, right? 729 plus 3 is the answer. So it is going to be 732. 732, where are you? Option D is absolutely right. Okay. All right. Now, on this note, we are done with today's session. Now, one more thing I would like to share with you all. See, you have made it till the very end. Now, it's my duty to tell you that apart from PYQ, ma'am, what to do? Apart from PYQ, shall I do something? Definitely. See, the JEE Main is all about solving PYQs, and JEE Main is all about solving new questions also. You should get that surprise element also. Okay, and for that, you have to solve a good quality question. You have to have a test series for that matter. Okay, so if you are looking for such test series, see, without test series, your preparation is not on point. Understand this very, very nicely. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you right now is the test series which you are looking for is nothing but Eklavya test series. If you go in the description box of this particular video, let me just click for you. Okay, let me click for you. Can you see if you expand this and if you go here? Okay, Eklavya test series, right? If you see here, test series 2000 rupees. Okay, so see, 100 days are still left, and if you want to download the master plan, you can check out the master plan also. Just click on this download. The plan will be downloaded for you. Can you see what's the plan? So the whole test series will be right here. Okay, see, one PDF will get open. This is the schedule. If you are seeing over here, maths high weightage. See, first of all, this is high weightage test will be there in the beginning. Chemistry high weightage. So this is test number 1. Okay, so that you just do high priority chapters in the beginning. This is actually going to be a stress buster for you as well. Okay, then eventually it is going to be, see, so yes, that's how it is. And then eventually your full fledged test will begin. So this is the schedule till, can you see, January is also there. Then we have, yes, till January 2025. Okay, full JEE main syllabus. So many tests are there. So just click on the link in the description box and yes, buy it without wasting any time, because see, there are very few relevant test series in the market. So I just don't want you to experiment, because you don't have time to experiment now. Understand this. Okay, so yes, good night Ajay, good night everyone. And yes, what we are going to do is we are going to continue these sessions 10 o'clock. Okay, be ready.